My dear students, nowadays you are watching videos on your mobile. Can you tell me who has given these things to you? Tell me,
My father.
Very nice.
tell me, what is you ask from your father?
Clothes, pizza, mobiles, remote car,
What did you ask for?
healthy and long life, promotion in service.
Very nice.
My students, we regard moon as a god. So, a small boy pleaded to moon to give him a basket full of
Warming up. Chit chat. Did you like to hear bedtime stories when you were a child? Yes, I liked to hear bedtime stories. Who usually told you the bedtime stories? My grandparents and parents usually told me the bedtime stories. Why did you like them? I liked them because they were interesting. Do you still like to hear those stories again? Yes, I like to hear those stories again. Question number 2. Discuss in groups about the procedure of planting a tree. Write the steps in bullet points and present it before the class. Answer. Dig a ditch of proper size. Put black soil in the ditch. Add manure. Sow the seed or plant sapling. Activity number 3. Discuss in pairs and write what your father and mother do your family. Father works hard to earn a living, takes care of all family members, encourages all to do well, provides education to the children, gets up early in the morning, keeps the house clean, takes care of children and elders of family.
About the poet. Sunil Sharma is bilingual poet who has written over 18 books for children. He has published 3 collections of poetry, 1 collection of short fiction, and edited a few other books. He is the recipient of the UK based Destiny Poets Inaugural Poet of the Year award. Apart from being a poet, he is also a critic and an essayist. Now we see summary of the poem. The poem Basket of Moonlight is originally written in Dogri language by Sunil Sharma. It is a sweet poem. The speaker in the poem is a small boy. He lives in a village. The people in the village go to the city to work daily. The village is far from the city. The route is long and dangerous. By the time the villagers return, it becomes dark. There are snakes and scorpions on the way. There is no bus or cart from the city to the village. People have to walk to and fro the city. The boy's father leaves early in the morning and returns at night when the boy is asleep. In this poem, the boy requests the moon to give him a basket or two of moonlight seeds. He wants to light the dark path for the villagers, especially for his father. He wants to sow the seeds of moonlight along the path and light up the path permanently for the
Good morning,
villagers.
students. Today we are going to learn one of the poem in our textbook on page number 18, A Basketful of Moonlight. It is written by Sunil Sharma. It is translated in Dongri language. It throws light on the village problems. The innocent child is the speaker in this poem. The child is speaking with moon. First, I read first stanza. Oh moon, give me moonlight, basketful or two baskets full with seeds of moonlight. In this stanza, the child is requesting to the moon. He requests the moon to give him one or two basketful seeds of moonlight. The poet describes an innocent child with an innocent idea. O moon, give me moonlight. हे चंद्रा, मला चंद्रप्रकाश दे. Basket full or two baskets full with seeds of moonlight. टोपली भरून सोबतच चंद्रप्रकाशाची बीजेही दे. So from this stanza, the poet describes an innocent child with an innocent idea.
Figures of speech from this stanza. O moon, give me moonlight. ह्या ओळीमध्ये आपल्याला प्रामुख्याने अपॉस्ट्रॉफी हा फिगर ऑफ स्पीच दिसून येतो. अपॉस्ट्रॉफी म्हणजे एखाद्या वाक्यात निर्जीव वस्तूला, मृत व्यक्तीला, वनस्पतींना, मानवेतर प्राण्यांना, पक्ष्यांना, अनुपस्थित व्यक्तीला किंवा देवाला उद्देशून विचार मांडलेले असतील तर तेथे अपॉस्ट्रॉफी हा अलंकार होतो. When in a sentence a direct address is made, the date, non-living objects, plants, animals, birds, absents, persons, God, etc., it is the use of apostrophe. Then, O moon, give me moonlight. ही जी ओळ आहे तर ह्या ओळीमध्ये एलिट्रेशन हा सुद्धा अलंकार आपल्याला दिसून येतो. एलिट्रेशन मीन्स अनुप्रास अलंकार. एखाद्या वाक्यात वेगवेगळ्या शब्दांच्या सुरुवातीला समान ध्वनी पुन्हा पुन्हा आलेले असतील तर तेथे एलिट्रेशन होतं. हियर यम यम यम, द साऊंड यम इज रिपीटेड हियर. सो फ्रॉम दिस लाईन alliteration figure of speech.
See second stanza. From the city to my village, on the sides of the path, I want to sow many small moons of light. Small moons of light, underline this. underline this line. This line shows repetition of figure of speech. Small. These words are repeated here. So the poet describe in this stanza, the child wants to sow the seeds of moonlight on both sides of path linking between city and his village. He wants to sow many small moons of light. He wants to light to linking road. The poet says that from the city to my village, शहरापासून गावापर्यंत, on the sides of the path, रस्त्याच्या दोन्ही बाजूने, I want to sow many small moons of light. मला अनेक लहान प्रकाश देणाऱ्या चंद्रांची लागवड करायची आहे. So he requests to moonlight, oh moon, to give him 1 or 2 basketful of seeds of moonlight. From this stanza, we know that an innocent child with an innocent idea.
In second stanza, the figure of speech is, I want to sow many small moons of light. या वाक्यामध्ये आपल्याला रिपिटेशन म्हणजेच पुनरावृत्ती अलंकार दिसून येतो. रिपिटेशन मीन्स when in a sentence same words are repeated, it is the use of repetition. In this sentence, small, these words are repeated here. So it is an example of repetition of figure
Let's
of
see
speech.
third stanza. The whole village goes to the city daily to work. The speaker tells there are many problems in his village. There is lack of employment in village. So all villagers go to the city daily to do some work. It becomes dark on its way back as my village is quite far. The poet says that they want to earn a living for their family. They want to earn a living for their family. The villagers came back to their village late at night. Their village is quite far from the city. So the whole village goes to the city daily to work. संपूर्ण गाव शहरात जातं दररोज कामासाठी. It becomes dark on its way back as my village is quite far. परत येताना अंधार होतो कारण त्या मुलाचं जे गाव आहे तर ते गाव शहरापासून दूर आहे. सो फ्रॉम दिस स्टांजा द पोएट डिस्क्राइब्स हिज विलेज लाईफ. लेट्स सी our stanza number 4. The route is tough and full of snakes and scorpions. The route is tough and full of snakes and scorpions. Underline this line. This line shows an example of alliteration. Here the sound yes is repeated here, so it has called alliteration. From this line the speaker tells that the route is very tough. There are many snakes and scorpions on the route. कवी म्हणतो की रस्ता अवघड आहे आणि हा रस्ता साप आणि विंचवानी व्यापलेला आहे. It means that there are different problems on the road. There are different problems on the road. The road is very tough. रस्ता फार अवघड आहे. There are no means of transport and communication. Neither bus nor cart plies. When my father returns home, I am asleep. So there are no means of transport and communication. There is neither bus nor cart on the road. तिथं बसही नाही आणि बैलगाडीही नाही. Because of these problems, the speaker's father returns at late night. Next lines are, when my father returns home, I am asleep, and he goes back early in the morning while I am sleeping. So in this stanza, the poet tells us that when his father returns, he is asleep. जेव्हा माझे वडील घरी येतात तेव्हा मी झोपलेला असतो. And when his father goes back to city for work early in the morning, when the child is sleeping, तेव्हा हा मुलगा सकाळी लवकर जेव्हा त्याचे वडील गावी जात असतात तेव्हा सुद्धा तो झोपलेला असतो. So there is no meeting between speaker and his father. So here the poet is lonely. He didn't speak with his father. Next lines are, "O moon, give me a basketful of moonlight on loan. I would light the dark route." In this stanza, the child urges the moon to give him a basketful of moonlight on loan. हा छोटासा मुलगा त्या चंद्राला विनंती करतो, हे चंद्रा, मला टोपलीवर चांदणं कर्जावर दे. I want to light the dark route. He says that he want to light the dark route so his father will return early in the home. मला ती अंधारवाट प्रकाशमान करायची आहे की जेणेकरून त्यामुळे माझे वडील घरी लवकर परत येतील. It means that the speaker will return it later. He asked, "Give me a basketful of moonlight on loan." It means that the speaker will return it later. तो त्या चंद्राला विनंती करतोय की मला तुम्ही कृपया करून टोपलीवर चांदणं हे कर्जानं द्या.
In this stanza, the line, "I want to light the dark route," it is an example of antithesis figure of speech. Antithesis means virodh alankar. When in a sentence the opposite words or ideas are used side by side, it is the use on antithesis. एकाच वाक्यात विरुद्ध अर्थाचे शब्द किंवा कल्पना वापरलेले असतील तर तेथे अँटिथेसिस हा अलंकार होतो. In this sentence they use light and dark, these words, so it is an example of antithesis.
Next lines are, "So that my father returns early, I too want to hear fairy tales and stories from him." The child wants to light the dark route so that his father will return early. त्या लहान मुलाला असं वाटतं की हे जे छोटे छोटे चंद्राचे ही जी बीज आहेत, हे बीज जेव्हा मी रस्त्यावर लावेन तेव्हा माझे वडील घरी लवकर परत येतील. I too want to hear fairy tales and stories from him. The child is eager to listen fairy tales and stories from him. त्या मुलाला सुद्धा आपल्या वडिलांकडून परिकथा ऐकायची आहे. If his father returns early, he will tell him different fairy tales and stories. जर त्याचे वडील घरी लवकर जर परत आले तर तो सुद्धा वडिलांच्याकडून परिकथा ऐकून घेईल. From this stanza, the poet or the child wants to light the dark route so that his father will return early at home. Moon, give me a basket full of moonlight. I want to sow seeds of moon on the sides of the path. So these are the last lines from this poem. The child requests the moon to give him a basketful of moonlight. तो छोटासा मुलगा त्या चंद्राला विनंती करतोय, हे चंद्रा मला टोपलीभर चांदणं दे. He wants to sow the seeds of moon on the sides of the path. त्याला ती चंद्राची जी बीज आहेत तर ती पेरायची आहे रस्त्याच्या दोन्ही बाजूनं. So in this poem, the poet describes an innocent child and his innocent idea. The child wants a basketful of moonlight from moon because his father came back early in the morning and he will listen fairy tales from his father. The boy shows his village problems by this poem. It is a very good poem. By this poem, we know the child's problem from the village as well as his home.
On this stanza, I want to sow seeds of moon on the sides of the path. So in the last stanza, here we see an example of figure of speech. The name of figure of speech is hyperbole. Hyperbole means अतिशयोक्ती अलंकार. जर दिलेल्या वाक्यामध्ये अतिशयोक्ती केलेली असेल तर तिथे हा अलंकार तयार होतो. द नेम ऑफ द फिगर ऑफ स्पीच इज हायपरबली. इन दिस सेंटेन्स द पोएट वॉन्ट्स टू सो सीड्स ऑफ मून. कवीला चंद्राची बीजे पेरायची आहेत. म्हणजेच इथं अतिशयोक्ती केलेली आहे. Appreciation of the poem. Title. The title of the poem is Basketful of Moonlight. Name of the poet. The name is composed by Indian poet Sunil Sharma. The name of the poet is Sunil Sharma. Rhyme scheme. It is a free verse of poem. Figures of speech. Alliteration. I want to sow the seeds of moon. Repetition. I want to sow many small moons of light. Apostrophe. O moon, give me moonlight. Central idea of the poem. The child requests the moon to give him one or two baskets full of moonlight. The child wants to sow those seeds of moonlight on both sides of path from city to village. The child wants to listen fairy tales and stories from his father. His father will return early if he sows the seeds of moonlight on both sides of path.
English workshop. Complete the following sentences with the help of the poem. The child wants to sow small moons of light from the city to the village. According to the child, the route of his village is tough and full of
snakes and scorpions. The child wants a basket full of moonlight to loan. The child wants to light the dark root so that his father returns early. Write down the describing words used for the following nouns: small moons, top root, whole village, early morning. The child in the poem wants to solve the problems of his village. How can the child solve them? With the following wishes. Answer in your notebook. Give me moonlight, basketful or 2 basketfuls with seeds of moonlight. There is darkness in the village. Darkness means ignorance or absence of knowledge. The boy requests the moon to give him small light. The darkness on the path is removed. The boy wants to sow seeds of moonlight so that more light will grow. When the seeds of knowledge will be sown, the darkness in the minds of the people will be removed. The boy wants a permanent solution to the problems in the village. I want to light the dark room so that my father returns early. The boy's father works hard. He walks to the city and back daily. The way back is dark and dangerous, so he returns late. The boy loves his father but cannot enjoy his company. In this line, the boy asks the moon to light up the path so that his father can return early and tell him stories. Pick out and write the lines from the poem that prove the following. A. Father reaches home late after dark. When my father returns home, I am asleep. B. Eager to hear fairy tales from his father. I too want to hear fairy tales and stories from him. C. Remove darkness and bring light among the darker paths. I want to light the dark route. Write as many words as you can using full as suffix. For example, basketful, bucketful, mouthful, pocketful, handful, potful, sack. Pick out the examples of alliteration and repetition from the poem. Alliteration and repetition ची उदाहरणे शोधा. Alliteration. I want to sow seeds of moon on the sides of the path. The sound of the letter S is repeated. I want to sow many small moons of light. The sound of the letter S and M are repeated. Repetition. Oh moon, give me basket full of moonlight. This line is repeated to show the eagerness of the child. Small moons of light. The word small is repeated to emphasize the tiny size of moonlight. Write an imaginary letter to the moon to convey your feelings about it. Discuss about it with your partner and draft the letter using the poem as a basis for the letter. Supporting points: sign of beauty, symbol of joy, infinite pleasure, urge to compose poems, songs, music. XYZ, July 15th, 2018. Dear moon, you are my great friend in darkness. When there is no other source of light after sunset, you are always there, bright and shining the sky. You look so beautiful at night like a bright yellow disk. You spread light and joy in the dark night. Hence, people consider you as a sign of beauty and a symbol of joy. You give infinite pleasure to all in the darkness of night. As a source of joy and pleasure, you give inspiration to poets to write poems or songs. There are thousands of poems and songs written in almost every language addressed to you. Indeed, your place is unique in this universe. Dear moon, I request you to spark of the poet in me so that I too will compose a poem in